My never say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there. Osia dem yopo.
Obi, and come picture say, Ube back court no abe proceedings na ekoso.
Sure.
In those cases, I can share with you the record of proceedings in the cases. But Crofobiti Abontin, can some very tomorrow, but can we honestly convict on the records? Now, I know the ATV code anymore.
Fortunately, the records is what is before the judge.
Yes.
If the judge will not be minded.
I always cry that I pray that the court is a court.
Yeah.
That is my prayer. The only prayer that I do, they say, let us see a court making a pronouncement based on evidence. Yeah.
The evidence before the court. And not what is
outside the court. And not at the whims of somebody who is outside the court. Now you hear where you miss my I hear the
yeah. And for Samra boy the end of the year, we are all waiting for July 3rd. Our court yes.
I have filed a motion.
What file a motion?
I filed a motion
to arrest the judgment?
Not to arrest the judgment. I don't have that power.
Okay.
I have filed a motion to withdraw from the case. Withdrawal from the case. I have cited my reasons.
Who is withdrawing from that case?
Myself
as a lawyer.
As lawyer.
Who withdraw from?
I'm withdrawing my legal services.
Case
in the case.
Yes. Why we are judge then
yes. At any point.
I know.
I have a right.
What reason here then?
My reasons are in the affidavit. And we will take that motion on Monday, so I will not discuss it. But I have cried in the affidavit that as a lawyer, what I feel doing a case like that. Now, I know the prayer, no, and if cry, no, for all of us as persons in the legal fraternity, then what they show.
No, withdraw CCR because of what you think would happen on July 3rd.
No, not what you think will happen. Anything, because I pray that the court should be a court. Now, your decision, then I will come and I'll comment on the decision. But before then, I'll sound this warning. Because it stays with us, and it will also we will be confronted with it in course of our time. And you'll be fulfilled. Injustice to anybody is injustice to you.
To everyone, I agree. But lawyer, why would you do a case? You go through all the initial stages and go through trial. Judge, I'm at data or then a judgment. Now I withdraw. I file application to withdraw.
Maybe lawyer. I check
yes.
My share proceedings are
okay.
And it said me who sent to be a free abontia. I smell it. And if some cases near my days of proceedings was a name you was notwithstanding.
I was over.
Or chebra or chep at day.
Okay.
And no one case here no Ghana.
That's a summer boy case. They say somebody was shepherding the case. Giddy.
Just a giddy. I say we need who make me. So what's and then another case was a cry. We case no 2 o'clock court.
Really?
I'm telling you.
That's what the judge was
doing. We are going to talk about this now. Bar Association. I'm going to petition the Bar Association also. Say, Bar Association, can we sit and let this go on in Ghana within our jurisprudence? And do we want to turn our courts into persons, institutions?
Yeah, but the Bar Association may not have jurisdiction over the judge.
No. But indeed, Bar Association can speak about it.
Okay,
maybe
I make say about it.
Yes. I'm speaking my mind. And I want whoever wants evidence to confront me, and I'll show him the evidence.
But if that was the conduct of the judge, I don't know, I won't petition Chief Justice, Mom.
Well, one option.
Okay.
The other option is that I'm withdrawing and stating the reasons why I'm withdrawing.
Why you are withdrawing
I'm going before the same judge to state my reasons of resigning before her.
From the case. Before judge.
Yes.
Even before the judgment,
yes.
Who withdraw from the
must
case.
Set me reasons of withdrawing before her.
And your client is aware person will withdraw.
Yes, but my client.
And none reaction here.
And I'm home. Obi, me one person. I don't like it. say you be boni na meti ho.
In this case, why any anybody?
Okay. Generally.
Okay.
Obi misu so enam sanity. We am boni a we de me obi. Se minya unye obi ana minya kwai. Because I think that is a way to also teach you to learn. And to be boni be careful because it will be before you. But I'm withdrawing. I'm going to state my reasons for withdrawing.
In court?
Yes, in court. Monday,
I'll be there. Monday.
And become a give you.
No, Monday I'll be there.
Yes.
But on the plea bargain request, how they come age, you know, and no dear, you would be on.
Yes, we will on.
You do that
we'll
one.
Be on, yes.
And they won't withdraw.
Indeed, there's another case, Samra Bueno, criminal court.
Yeah, criminal court.
I'm still in it.
And your womb still.
I'm still in it.
And with exam bargain.
Okay. Cross-examination.
No, I'll come.
You see, now you're here.
No,
but
on
one thing though,
yes,
Chief Justice, and most of these cases, you telecast it.
Political, very political cases.
No, you mean political, high profile cases.
High profile, okay.
Can you telecast it? But
you should have made call way during the trial. I don't know what trial not ended.
No, me experience and me share. And to me say better be so. And atobia yamfanya suade near queen, but we need to correct ourselves. Media, if it will take me to even hand over my license on the basis of injustice, I will so do.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Bobby, trust me, me nim trocha and into so see me and me sorry say me can oh, I don't decorate my language when you see I feel it.
To me, what is
happening? I also they be ana make ho asem say o ma me ewu na o say wada.
I say wa.
Edu ana dwa be hu de obedi. Na ucha nkontompo so ma osafo ayera awede.
Obeda bontin.
There's this posture of the MPP about Ora. Yes, I see. The whole idea was to demoralize the Attorney General. Na Oma say anything. Na Oma yet say the Ora na nyejuma. But Edua nyumra omo kwada amuntimi na because they know what they are going to. A typical example, former health minister Kwakwadi Mamenu. Okay, so ko gina bono baby ko kan say NDC for say ye bechi no. And so on and we share day. Before so ko gina ho ka asem. A week before no will be an a patrol say a money bill.
Can you imagine?
Because of investigations and na koso because of Ora. The same strategy in MPP for the one say ne one MPP social media. They are all now blaming Appiah-Kubi. Suddenly Appiah-Kubi nye lawyer be onya onyade. Na me mani age. Na and then me read the piece be from the wall of Miami near Bema. Kwasibotri Esquire. Ono so obo adwuma yie pa MPP. Ene oposti ade 2 hours ago. Was say plea bargaining. So what to say Wontumi case on exam there. Or say waman ensaso. Enti Attorney General Eman ho kwan no nye plea bargaining. Na sabe menye lawyer me call law school. Enti Kwasibotri no lawyer no cheche plea bargaining no how is it? Ti me read it in the post. I say plea bargaining under Ghana's Act 1079/2022 is a statutory process where an accused person and the AG negotiate an agreement before the judgment is delivered. And to the pana ya bono kwedu no. Oyala la sulala cap in hand e patrol. Kotojogu form. And sadan sayem patrol say they all cano.
Baby ya keka
kono hotu. Minim se mi difo enti brane en kan dem na sika ya se me obi an me dey mituana dey say e bia me punishment me bafo bia dey ama me video say it allows the accused to voluntarily plead guilty in exchange for concessions or favors such as reduced charges, withdrawal of some accounts, or a lighter sentence or punishment. And just say, Nipano wajia to say odifo. It allows the accused to voluntarily plead guilty. And to be cast or your plea bargainer. And just a quad do a diabono. Why then? Wajia to. Or say the main consequence of a plea bargain is that the accused waives the right to a full trial. Or say, so try the main consequence of a plea bargain is that the accused waives the right to a full trial and admit, I will be antony, and admit criminal responsibility, after which the court may convict and impose the agreed or lawful sentence. A chance of wajia to so differ. Na punishment be also called in the man no. Or you say called the man about say 10 years
Manchester.
Yenya no 5 years.
Alabraka.
Say 30 million yenya no 10 million. No say in essence it is a voluntary admission and acceptance of guilt in return for a more lenient consideration of punishment or sentence. In layman's terms, just you need legal knowledge. Plea bargain is like admitting your offense, asking for forgiveness, and negotiating for a softer punishment from the accusers. What it means is that, Sinabobi, there are two things I see from here. Number one, in someone, now President Mahaman and penny for air can opposition, say a bimu afa akwanya yedia momo as politicians and members belonging to a ruling party. Afa kwambisu edi dream. Abo mainika. Ewi o maini sika. San someone na ye kan opposition ni na no kra den ewom. No kra wom. That is what this means. And number two, and someone na Ghana for nyina kan na Ghana for wo gidie corruption perception index. Ane e ho keka hu na sa MPP amanyoko no under President Kufuor Dr. Bawumia. There was a free for all enterprise to steal, to loot, and to destroy the states. And it's someone na Ghana for GD na Ghana for war. Atinka na omo wo say MPP amanyoko no a criminal enterprise. Sa atinka no e no kre. Because if you are about to begin a trial, now wow, a week or 2 weeks after you file the charges, no one can say what the letter about just what you to boni be a person you enter so. It means that someone here can deny them. Na mama fa akwanya so embo attorney general baso.
Sir, you know your Exim Bank.
Yes.
Enti
some boy the end of the 3rd June
July.
3rd July and a judgment beba. In fact, what I'm happy about, and I know a lot of people will disagree, but me, because of where I sit, I agree because I know what was going on. Sir, Attorney General and then a deputy, Omar Bojuma. In all the high profile cases, a course between 2017 and 2024, we all saw how long it took 8 years. Or meant to be unsubstantiated any claim.
Nothing.
Now, in only a space of 1 year and a few months, the prosecution led by Dr. Aine and the deputy, Dr. Justice Rimsai, have been able to adduce significant evidence to show a court.
That's a fact.
Say they have a case, or Wontumi has a case to answer, to a point where when Wontumi lawyers decided to file for a submission of no case, the court told them that in fact there's a question to answer, so they should proceed with their defense. Until some confess our witnesses.
Because
2x4
was watertight.
Yeah, very water. Correct cases. And 2x4 Attorney General, they be na some more can say he will not rush to court and go and lose a case. Case be albums Attorney General we DH be it is a case he and his deputy and all the other stakeholders have thought about, gotten the necessary documentations and evidences to defend or to suggest say indeed they did wrong. Intermediate. This is my preliminary comment on it. We will do further engagements. Say information from Bia or and what say of course, we are always ready to come here. But what the people of Ghana must know, I also Ghana 42 to Jomuni say MPP Appiah of President Kufuor was the worst government ever. Was the most terrible government Ghana ever had. Na saa ban no ma ekwan ama nkofo fa amanyoku omode omhodon MPP no. And they did money P or Ghana. And there are many of these cases. And one by one, all of them, their feet will be held to the fire of accountability. Any justice be also Ghana for in terms of monetary justice, jail justice, BBR, Omonsa Ebeka.
Now, says a doctor, with what you just read from Kwesiboche's war, it implies even a bigger one kose or kosre say obituary scan and obituary. It can also be say or kosre say yanti jail terms na so.
But the information about one thing they say ono no trade your person utua in the case.
I see.
That is what
you
the publications na about one thing mami hu. But this is not the first time about te obe kayata man attorney general here press conferences. Oka try long ago say in one of Wontumi's cases no. Only the lawyers about be huna najo. Say omo pese omo ye plea back. And attorney general catch omo say there be omo court omo go there. Ko kanche omo. And so this is asamwa e wo order that say nyinsan. Oya den e be den e be pie. And then the chicken have come home to roost. Now I am happy about this. This is the clearest confirmation. Say someone here can about ora ni na MPP for keka say ora anya adwuma ni na. Edu anopa no mo so ora anya adwuma edu anajo anoma ko hu attorney general no mo su say osre omo a omo sre na onja omo. So really this is what I'm happy about it. And then mejidi ye pass Ghana for GD a omo wo president amamu say ye betimi I recover all the loot I can wasem no. That confidence no any GD president amamu has been rekindled.
Only say media na always me social media pa. Na if you are not pay how much be 5:30 ba no a oza asem no ajimunra enumre ni PPA if you are much ba no because this social media for no say bosomi ye tu obi aka $100 million obi a street ni am say
easy
e mo say ho wo asem busa say tu ho
so that is what it is. One say one of the main campaign messages was ora say ebi mu oma fa Ghana for sika. I was say ye dey omofa emra kwan so. Na this news no e good news for Ghana for nya this for now nim say me ba no. Onu so originally na we cry nka topics no hu.
Okay.
Me ba no bi Sunday me said massa. Ade SCD say e kan wan say because e good news for Ghana. Say nya because nipa no cry oye MPP ni. But Sasas can give it to me. I could see check up.
Obi mama information says here about 10 minutes ago. And the Appiah-Kubi say a contact mining case, you know. You know, so I withdraw the whole. I withdraw the whole case. Yeah. And I say, and penny for say, so I couldn't boa. So are you? Say where you from Abonia? Ujina Brenny Hefa. Nipana ho defend you, and say, we jaw chidia. Say, Ubia intimate. I mean, Ubia. Should know say Kayaba.
Kaya de aba.
So we'll come back to you. So quick one on Wontumi.
Of my main chair production team na main chair Minia Same. Same for next year. Na Bobby for Bobby for no manya but. Ova.
Minia.
Yes say ya wade nyina ho kwane so nyina ne fatai. Sabo bia bedi waduane a eya na enye ya se kwaku an nsa hia sekan se Ghana ni bia be bone amed na kugina court no wa pleadi for bargainia amia accept ya na enye Wontumi
and enye Wontumi
de din kan sa plea bargaining ho mra yi nyina ye MPP abana de ba ni nyina ne se so be ya aban adwuma ana ofa aban japade wo ye bone ti aban no wi aban ni sika na sa aban ni hu se wa wia na afi oba ba gini sika do kugina court o timi kopacho say sika na mawia na ye 2 cities ba de media manaka 1 city enti 1 city ni je asotwe wo ho ne te so mame eno ani play bargaining na de enti a Wontumi deserve say attorney general akra be accept that plea bargaining na wa say bi na asotwe no so number na na ni Wontumi Echo Exim Bank. This Exim Bank a bank before Mahama Efra Bemu or establish ye. A export and importers. Mona monko say obi bia or pese or denya makwa because abani say ye pese export ye more. Na ye economy nkwa say import driven. Ti exporting more and to be bia watimi adani bibie ni ti say raw material say cocoa say aduane na pese de kwa ma no ne cotton ni nya foreign and ne bo ma esidi ni gina no e no de sa bank ne baaye say yemfa moa sa nkrofo no e na wontumi aban aba wontumi kwa wontumi say odo abrofo 100,000 acres tio wontumi say odo abrofo 100,000 acres. And you be say, na 100,000 acres of Bruna Cordon, and for so ben the Bemayan Tia, I was say, ye do mine Ghana Sika, a bodgetry. Won't to me say one. Would he be creatia Juma, Amagana Mabunu, and ye biaye. And it says he cut 30 million now, channel. Yan Famano or the Betia Ghana Mabunuka, after Majuma Major, now youth unemployment, no, alcohol. Don't forget, saying, won't to miss open national chairman, no, won't to miss open national chairman, or be making sure say MPP in Ghana for Mabunu Jumai. To want to me Cohesion Bank say, ni reasons are what they call loan say, or do bro 400,000 acres. Na 100,000 acres, no befa Ghana Mabunu Juma, no more Jumai. Afe so, obeton fidie. Na Sam fidie no be here says canibi, no the aye. Anti-abrophone has nothing to do with export. Because the target was not to export. And a bank and also a specific export. Or more than a kwama on it. More and it's okay. I don't see a chance of what you man saying. Want to me call a company or motor tractors. And okobisa tractors ne bo oko shop bia wutimi momom pro forma invoice a chese o ukobisa bisa na ma ne bo no ma chese we ni bo ni ne de amount enti wa ukọ na se bia o sika so na pese obeto a so that you have fair idea about the cost of a year adena koto no ano man pro forma invoice receipt and na wontumi call forgery sa receipt no and okọ present ma Exim Bank say wato tractors no. And te won receipt e kire se wato a kire se nani abre a okwa akodo ni enie e na bank ne so anye due diligence and na motam sika esum 30 million Ghana cedis edema wontumi dollars anom de ma wontumi and now the bag Ghana sika ma is over 300 and something million anom de ma wontumi so akwa akodo abrofo you see me say Ghana how kronfo bia wa manwesemu nipa o support ne man bokro no and central for ka ho abrantie bi ye akuafo show e wo Wontumi media oba akra hasia ka ukudi ekwa kanda highway wode ye sa ai soundboard nkitwa bi ejiji nkwa ne mfimfin nyina Jubilee House be bia Wontumi TV Wontumi radio anu ni sika Wontumi sa Exim Bank sika no de Wontumi de ye no Oti radio ni TV ni na de be o sadi bedi Ghana fo atem edi John Dramani Mahama atem because when him say NDC will never come to power Mahama will never see power again. Wontumi na obi atimia calculate atimia provide e de sebio pro invoice receipt a forgery de akwa bank say a receipt e kire se wato tractors mi wana tractor ba kokro ntoye e de akogi se sika we na ye de na kwa kogina court 8 years of NPP yamfa Wontumi ankwa nkogina court abafofra ba na de Wontumi akwa kogina court na ne court bedi na sema na Wontumi akoka kire attorney general say mesrao 30 million no metua me patro bi ade aka ni metua na mumma so twa abetweme no te so mame na yesu agye atum say yes sika ba bedi ho nto de wa wagye atum de a ene ha ho no ye beji sika ne pepepe agye ho interest asa atwe na so fully tina make us say bi obi a deserve say be accept ni plea bag na nye Wontumi mo pa monya audit Omo report about chese sika no oje ye no. What the quiet ni personal business. Personal business ni Wontumi TV, Wontumi radio. Ehon na ye misinforming Ghanaians. Ehon Wontumi TV ni Wontumi radio no. Ehon na presenter tena ka kire Ghana for say December 7th ni entuba omi abato. Na enu achi no electoral commission be decide eda other candidate na o ma kan so beto ma ba. Misinformation Wontumi media. Do de quiet ye no. Sani pawe ya accept play again. Ekasi ye ti wa sotwe no so because wa giatum. No. Nothing prevent Ghana. Say, sir, $30 million no plus interest ya beje. Because me no can say Ghana buy freezy Wontumi account over 50 million Ghana cedis them. Over 50 million Ghana cedis them. Ya want properties Nepal is awo si Kumase. Oko Boteman. Agree constance ya 1 PP for China sebra. Wontumi
Really?
Boteman. Baby Kwame Nkrumah animal husbandry. And the corner quest obenya say bi asase kra adwun so guso abansa ase a. Oma ton nyina. Omo che ne sebra to. Wontumi de ho. Okọ omo be kire Wontumi property. Enti ni baby an properties wo. Say ye ton kra na anso a. Onkwadam. Sene say ye beka say agi Wontumi atum say plea bargaining. Eye insult.
Wow.
He doesn't deserve it because one, a calculated a scheme. Namwa de nukra ye Ponzi scheme. Wontumi me kwaya kofa tractor bi a said ko si na fom twa video de be kire say tractor say wo fom aye adwumani. Just to deceive public officers to get this money. Na na ekodi wasem a we say plea bargaining. Ya wose agye sika. Asotwe bi wo bia wose ade ma Wontumi. Na lawyer Appiah-Kubi said then we withdraw. Omo osre for better for worse.
One day in
for better.
One day in a Juma also you
for Wontumi.
Why?
Baby we do no atrapo Wontumi. Say bi na no Godfrey me ye. What the format ye CG. Tokonu. We di na asemo akwa ko hu se baby wakopem Supreme Court the judgment beba. Wadi chu ana nimbegu ase na wa atro akoma Supreme Court say o yin hu Africate ma as a lawyer unrepresented be na Supreme Court say ye nyintum for better for worse. Lawyer Appiah-Kubi free say baby adu ndi da so asa na wunya lawyer ka cho say dey adu ndi momom pae maya e dey lo party on pese e ba be kan record say on represent Wontumi. All this criminal case when I represent Wontumi ade ne kwakotum na hwe MPP all the criminals and ye prosecute omo ye MPP lawyers they defend omo. Every criminal in this country is being represented by Wontumi MPP. Ashawan MPP for the representing me wa MPP national chairman the then national chairman Freddie Blay all the represented Ashawan criminal bia atino Ghana ha bia MPP number 1 kona kwese na him for na lawyers omo enti lawyer am the Appiah-Kubi for better for worse. Wontumi ubedi na chi odun sawa mu ne ebie gate no a no ama na bye bye na nanu me ka mesa ka biu. Wontumi say ne brand na daje ene nam radio sini TV so nam constituency say we campaign sa resources petrol na wo ban ni a wo say no on fanto gari on sha se donating fama nsawam eye ankafo no on kan che mini anum say very soon homecoming mebefie because that is where Wontumi belongs. President Mahama first time Wontumi she China for chikoti company friend Hanso mining
Hanso yeah
enya ne dia o mfide ne bia enya ne dia o China for no wo fronti eno mo sensuo President Mahama me ekochi Wontumi mfidie ediko gu Kumase yetu aba MPP wini ya Akufo-Addo me release Wontumi mfidie de ma no esa compensate ne 10 million Ghana cedis
sir okosi aban
yes
no mutay judgment debt
into
omo wini ye no ano
ya de ne mfidie ma no ene esa compensate ne 10 million Ghana cedis the taxpayers finance fama Wontumi say what say ensase eno sisa no be ya afraid was say akonta mining
Dr. Samuma ye ni bi
And somebody buy ya Ghana for who the then Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Samuel Jinapo, I say a bomb or I said no Wontumi. I contain mine in a Jumano oil forest in illegal. Yenya a whole president a Kufuado. A bit now be clear Wontumi say illegal mining. Movie no mudi a soldier for a Kogu forest or. I fed the soldier ni kra no ntimi nwura forest no. Wontumi na waje forest ni nyina. E na wo twama nkrofo se de eye langa se chance ase. Ento ba no amo asase ni bi. Omo asase na concession o de ma wa. Na waje. Wadi ka je over 300,000 Ghana cedis waje. Utu gold no a. Ubechemu maku enum ni de mienu. Every week no I sales and to occur weekend no kwaji gold no basa no da kwatena Wontumi TV no a wo de Exim Bank Ghana fosika ekosi ye no de akwatena so no yi gold na ode kire na otikem na kofi friend say kofi juma na omoti open top mu na sika gum criminals parading themselves on the streets of Accra. Me say 2023 MPP for some year program o Alisa Hotel. Wontumi be parke ni Mercedes Benz coupe. Miensa wono ne tibaako mu mienu ne boys. Apake car na si Alisa Hotel kwa no finfin cars gina kire bo aben pen. Wontumi agina no waru grass no obi din komo. For 15 minutes na Wontumi cars won ma traffic because was where governor. Was where governor. I haven't heard anything from a airport Adomotri. The voice of conscience maintain she. That be no better screen because I remember a day obe was too Wontumi. Paula Adomotri AC fini studio. Ebe J security for adwuma ye on e be a gate. E direct to Wontumi baby I won park in a car.
Onim. Sir Judge no tie Samuel Honto Wontumi so I show be man 100 years. Sir Judge. Yeah, the time we come out no tie said here was he asked triple a Wontumi.
Undeserved. Oh yeah, criminal brain. Now me so konsa crowd do say Wontumi konsa obesa ko defraud dem crofo. Nsawam. Oh, say ano no Wontumi no onye no funso otima nko ye play bargain. Dabi Wontumi no ono no play bargain no. Onye ntumi say odifo a. Say nko onye play bargain. Ento aje to odifo. We defo say dem ran say dey we ye boni we waso twen ni. Yem fa nko simple as ABC. Timi de minim ni say Wontumi is heading towards the answer wo no ankasa because court nyi kra nya share down fa ni da ore ni judgment be ba na wa ankasa waje atumo throw in towel. No throw in towel la hefa na hoko. Charges ya dia bo nyina bia so lead to nsawam. Charges ya dia bo cause financial loss to the state. Defrauding by pretense, money laundering. Ni nyina ho asotwe no lead to nsawam. Enti sa waje atum sa waye bone no waye mfom so no a ehe na mehwe wa mehu next time. Nsawam tinyame na mi bua de sefo, mi bua no kumfo ono ankasa. But he doesn't deserve pardon. Na na ti say binum ka so MPP National Executive say omo economic copa president Mahama Chow na wama Wontumi de metete kura ne say ebi so de aye ne say Wontumi ne de kɔ de obekɔ na mom say okɔ kɔhyɛmu kakra na afei omo ne president Mahama kana president Mahama ne pardon. I know President Mahama will not do it. Not for yes, not for personal reasons, but President Mahama will never do it. Because President Mahama Wontumi pardon. President Mahama endorse criminality. Because they say President Mahama prosecute on one casana point is maybe could there fiase no. Me expect say President Mahama Wontumi pardon for even a day. For even a day. And to offer la ne de kwa ne de da ho trodo.
Sami meba. Why? Sorry, a quick one.
I know be the other here. I know Wontumi property in Tema. And share. You see, the whole thing was that yeah, man, this is my power bill. because NDC ban be face accountability. Now this one be to be hold here. Until we are just say plain thievery. What you says can is 30 million. And what do you Wontumi TV? Yes. Yes, everything. Wontumi TV. And what the government propaganda it throw it to through Ghana for any. And with Mahama, Iratem, the vice president would do be atem Wontumi TV. What this says can koye no. Nasa NDC about power. NDC say, oh yes, I am power bonnet, but ye year to na yet was such in a summer. You shouldn't dare. Yeah. You shouldn't dare. Or no Casani dinner day, you shouldn't dare. Then I know I dear by ye. Said I'm dear by ye. We statement our boss release here. Last paragraph now is way true or did I say, Massa, we have fat.
Sorry. I think we are having. Ooh. No. Just 3 minutes ago. Yeah. No. I'm taking this off.
The car don't call you.
No, talk. You talk.
Okay. So, Ghana for Attorney General or representing Ghana for interest. And then, BBN one more dopa farmer Musa Dankwa. Now on your pool, farmer. Nebusa Ghana for say whether Wontumi deserve a pardon and as a plea bargain. And I tell you, say more than 99.9% of Ghanaians will tell you, say Wontumi doesn't deserve it. And indeed, he doesn't deserve it. Because a calculated a buapaye. And young from Swana Wontumi aye. A buapaye bonne and a Wontumi aye. Snase semekwako bo abai krono. Aji abai nsem sika $30 million Ghana dollars. Hey, na eti Ghana ha omo maje Farmers Day, Best Farmers Award.
The level of corruption in the previous government, was very pervasive. On how our Professor Frimpong Boateng described Galamsey and the Kufuado on a 37-page interministerial committee for illegal money report. Also, the Flagstaff House was the headquarters of Galamsey. And under Kufuado, he made Galamsey a free-for-all enterprise. It's the same as corruption. Free for all. And today, be issues in a bar. I am a customer for say, Munya Botre, a quarter sem. Say a year, July 3rd, na judge say obey the judgment. And say, your president, Mamma, catch us on your side.
But does it send a signal? Government
yes.
Does it send a signal through government appointees?
Yes.
That, look, we need to be disciplined in our dealing.
Yes. So we are there. Some people for who to not just send this in ma. So that's something who talk wine. No more need to send this beba. And to say a near point here also who ye be beer. Who say President Mama Abai will not be there forever. And they are political party for beba. What you say? A bit of crab as a political party for fra. One casa will party move for next government crabbit me Abba. And if President Mahama is upholding the principles of public accountability, now we are public servant, we are appointee, occupying a certain position, we are expenditure, we are spending Ghana for sika ediye jumadia. You must know that there will be a day, ubebu one day, a contact. Sa near Adeno, it must sink deep within Obia. So Ghana is not a banana republic. This tone our President Mama has said, it will run through every government under President Mama. Because what will happen is that the next government and also person will live up to that expectation.
Sure.
Depending on who will form that government. And also want to live up to that expectation. Say Ghana for are interested in accountability. They are interested in public scrutiny. Say the human on sa. It must reflect the feeling and intentions of the Ghanaian people you lead. And to me, as a young person, I'm very happy about this. And yes, I'm in this obi.
Oh,
But we must respect the people who Ghana for complaining for so long. Say Obi Joy Amanokua within the space of 1 year, 2 years, no nyana. I can tell you, say no Ghanaian our only political exposure will get that 30 million from Exim Bank.
Dollars.
Unya. Yeah, farmer, no matter how brilliant the idea is, unya. Why should we live in a country like that? There are many young people more brilliant ideas. You better be the security say abroad. But because of people's political affiliation and what have you, now, or your mom was kind of man than this kind of quanta. Ghanaians are not happy about this, and I can tell you, say, President Mama or Baba Emuno, Abuapa ye Pama, in Susuyebi and Krofobi fire about this country going forward. I'm at 10% above. Look, people wanted to rise up against politicians in Ghana. The heat in the system before the 2024 election. Bad. Yes. I'm on 4 year calling out utter sentiments. No. President Mama winning about a man for si ora. I'm on for nyabri. All the people that texted me, many classmates, I'm in medical school. They texted me, says Same. Mama nyeshe. Adie bakopa monye eyo ora. Ora, baby, ora. It was an answer. Now you delay kakre bina na I'm for complaining bitterly, but I'm happy. Say na you do baby I do. And I know say there are plenty of those cases. One will say national service scandal also case also cost or cost power.
Yeah, I'm aware.
This Sky Train issue. And also a cost of power, buffer stock, a cost. A number of them may be a cost of back, but I am very confident. Say you bet me do baby I na be boom compa share chi. Then we will come to the inevitable conclusion. Say indeed, President Mahama's agenda of Ora was indeed a patriotic agenda. Ebeboa, Amagana, and Penyufua, Omudi or my name. They will take the people serious. And yes, sir. Yeah, my yes, you are warm that channel. Almost by baby because the Nama for Bedia Seno, and Jumon Bell to Nomunya. All right, you understand? So I'm happy about it, and I'm advising all our appointees to be measured in whatever we do. Say, yes, President Mama post channel. Yes, President Mama vision. Yes, President Mama a dream pa woni trim for Ghana. Na yen fanye susudia e my ho baby bia wom. Na yen nwi o man first. And when we do that, the NDC will succeed and will continue to be in government delivering on beautiful promises for the people of Ghana. All
right, thank you so much, Sammy. Library Accra 100.5 Citizen Show.
Must take time I really I for a poor no me no me there bad. Savino. Na omasom Kenya na say Ghana for more approve President Mahama from 68% now by do 58.9%, so let's say 59%. If you say 9% dropped and aba. The only reason almost IT per according to IA electricity.
But almost had to show say time in normal years house of na energy crisis now, so they how they suspect say yen reflect
electricity over almost say 16 regions in normally per 1,000.
Yeah,
and a kasai and as any per 1,000 it say homabu paying edu num and watch your chilpon 58.9 says a near to aba almost out of my President Mahama and homabu paying saying was it 29% and there's 30%. So no, omne President Mahama electricity.
38 for need moment.
Yes, over where clear cut at the ho will be any to ya. Shadow Ghana ni Ubisani say, Semama on Kanye Jinaso. Not every day we're 200 Ghana cedis. And they say, on Kanye and me dumuno. And then which na masama. Netia 10 Ghana cedis. Nana me catch us a Ghana and Nebeka will be 100 Ghana cedis because of electricity. And Nana issue said by propaganda be you. Why are they not talking again? Because yet I can't be shame. I cause of control room with them. Kumase, yes, transformers. Transformers, yes, say, and yet, Buamwa dear, and yet, Kukuamwa dear, Ghana for you, obi bia ni important ye bese sa transformer bia so be di adanse say nkane no I improve akosombo eye station ne hye no aye hu se nkane edundum no ebra engineers eye adwuma omo restore one ya restore says ni nyina no enne omo temane wo eye nkrahase ya ne edundum bi mana enti how can you just based on this so enti I drop it sebi o Ghana for yenya nkwase force o na nkane issues ba ye so we take it 10 on social media follow nkrofo a I can tell you say most Ghanaians understood the reality ehu die enti ankane no edudu because omu say aban benya sa na net ye to omu yankasa gitumu omahunu na within that short period any even 1 month and a problem near resolve here and then na one complaining abankane a say mekania edundum 6 hours 12 hours 24 hours mekania my na one complaining enti me sometimes I should have to believe say this institutions no was only the pattern na kwakaza ni pattern unim no unim obia say issues be bad they just papa no my be no am dey ato no am dey ababehwim so this is the reason wa ukro say economy ni eye waka inflation wo say eye your debt to GDP eye waka exchange rate eye wafa bank rate eye and this is Ghana ni you see the because say Ghana ni kro no a ye chemu miensa emu ba akode wo se aban ya anya de because enkania problem na fix here ya fix it ukoko 2026 budget ma ewum president Mahama he say by the time and 4 years be kona wie no o say ba be ade 1200 megawatt of electricity di aka ho ewum ejuma be chase me no ka say baby a two gas processing plant second phase is on the way senka NDC amfra bamu 2017 and kesi second phase in a way because it took NDC less than 4 years to build the first phase. The funds were secure, everything was there. MPP by 8 years. The only thing I'm here and say almost say almost side checks and I'm called dampe omo. Our Ghana gas. Hey, Ghana gas okwa many sa omo menkaso munyina. E maya no fa MPP do mu e mpenyu for side checks. Called dampe omo go hono. Montre one improvement. MPP di call Ghana gas. Side check na. Asa onam kwa ho na akoko bi so na mo nchen.
Okay.
Akoko na mo nchen kwa le. Side check. Yes. 8 years. Nothing was added. Nothing was added. And omu ankasa kura no at a point. Uhwe MPP fu a omufra ba mu no a no maba oh Mahama ebe dum so beba we because they knew what they've done. And me I will never take this survey seriously. That is never the case. Na the adaka kuso say ento aba Mahama so aba na me catch say MPP 20% umunya they will not get because what they all say pa yemfa electricity na work and who manages the electricity better than between MPP and NDC? Who manages? Who added capacity? Mahama ate me the $510 million eto Mary build, own, operate and transfer just 5 years abe dia. Who movie Mary from a Tuabo Abuaze in Western region to Kumasi? Lord for TNT kwa $30 million. $36 million. Now, say a casa ye build it a high tension, ECD, high tension, ya. Omo chese say, omo build sa line or transmission line wa. Also on Kenya no Abuazia, it will take less than a minute na do Kumasi. Anka enkosi that $36 million. What's the size a Mary Fidie Keke from Western region to Ashanti region? $36 million. At the end of the day, Kumasi for still understood the sum. ene honorable John Jinapo okoyo ya assessment who say most of the transformers no obsolete or see assessano no ene Kumasi for Kanya improve and to see then abi ono ano to Kumasi and the MP no ankasa ne party no onim say den Kanya ansem sitie ye dundum Kanya ne aba also on penu aba within 1.5 years and then Kanya na improve. Take your time and go to social media and realize who is complaining about electricity. Say na men Kanye nyina so. Why? One was here and then the coast on na mo say because an Kanye nyina so. And she time wa how honorable John Jinapo nyame be hira no. When him say papa we akosombo control ni break here no.
Yeah, great coalition.
Okoho sabre no osirem a oho so ye adwuma na esi na mo frɛ no obesi ne kɔ hɔ anadwo onam kwan so oba ne car ono ankasa ne car otim V8 ne baby otie passenger side boa nyame nko a ogira ne na so am sure send him the phone me restore ye within 1 week na po be ka tell say edum ne asiesie odi amani month na ye yehu any improvement yehu improvement bia. And it's a MPP for pa, I for pa, me so mo pa. Omo mientum nana. Obia o social media, o the media obia nye public opinion. Say ye to about based on electricity. O the economy nka ho. Ya ye we ya ye kwan nka ho. Ye si schools nka ho. Ye feed Ghana nka ho. Kukwan keten nka ho. Electricity with between these two political parties. Why now trusting is obaneji electricity? I tell you, say not less than 75% of Ghanaians will vote NDC because they know NDC track record.
All right, Doc.
Me ne ahun to akanina. We dey be wana o kan document no. O kan na o san kire say ayefo na kasa to manum to say omugidi pa say sa 38 na o say omonjejo mama mamoni ndido na because of electricity issues no omugidi ye pa say emra ejato akosobo no na sangrofo ne kire o madwe which is normal dum so nya do bi ape nti we apeze mama obaye me nua hunto akani na the investments he did car power Atuabo gas plant grid co-investments or here I can mention a number of them we are no nim the osaye osenja esla unu say MPP 4 back onyemo no na ekai what the energy sector was just about 10 billion because that time it was about $2 billion into rate exchange rate now 4.2 now about 10 billion from 2017 to 2024 Esla Sika Ayakuye was 45 billion. Now say Esla Sika na ke shade ye bibi papa. And ke yetimi tua eka in the energy sector no e ma bi say dey eka actually billion. MPP for buy no this Esca no kosi awo am kosi press. Na om gilum na say Esca no say dey om die. Om say increase no
15 years.
Anna over the years sikampa they to fangu mpo dia power plant they didn't have. Inti ye buy no Ghana de Nigerian gas ka gas ye di na ka World Bank guarantee ye di protect GMPC ENI transaction no MPP fine den o medi $500 million. President Mama buy e na wasan restore sa guarantee no watu e ho ka. All the independent power producers are because of cash waterfall mechanism it was sent at the end of every month will be any baby kakra no and before fast cash waterfall in day enye juma into all the IPPs. There were times in Ghana they were threatening to shut down almost every week. Every people crash shut down as ugly phase 2 at a point they actually shut down because of a car na MPP for the yes omo car. And about for fraba ya manage the energy sector sika e wo say ko ba bia bia de akọ ena fufi antoata akosombo ye jato mu ene nyame nchade the able energy minister the honorable Dr. John Jenapo wabo adwuma me born abaso for the Numa pa. Now, as for this poll about bontin there, me no na be adwin say if ene yes our poll ni bioma, the results will be different. For me,
How different?
very different. Obi him say I for nankasa can the reason why you free. So there is no difficulty about it. Obi him say President Mama
where the conversation here may now reflect here but
definitely na Bobby mama example. Say na wo kwa America. Na o say o kwa akosra wabusuani. Say o kosa $10,000 enka no. Na uhia about 170,000 Ghana cedis. Meboa.
Yeah.
And at the same $10,000, you only need just 100,000 Ghana cedis to get the same $10,000. And TMP before, omo wa ben mu no. Now omo pay $100,000 and they need 170,000, and then you only need just about 100,000. So we are not have a reflect to butu. So me what to be that. It is only when you have familiar spirits. And a ubenya sa benefit we no be jina but say it is not reflecting in our pocket. Even before this Iranian US war, you shall see how much were we buying petrol? How much were we buying diesel? If it wasn't reflecting in our pockets, kebedu baby a star oil for no go oil for say omo ko anopa, we see obey tea ni kosua, we see obey oat ni milk. Omo ko on customers because for no bona ba former at the time. It was because of the gains we made in our exchange rate. Will be you can't say iron rods hereby and anything 9,700. No, 9,000 Ghana cedis per ton. Yep. And then we are doing about 7,200, 7,500.
6,700.
Yes. Cement, same. Oil, same. Rice, same. Definitely, we are not allowed to exaggerate government policy outcomes. Say, abanye bibia. Ibabe try reduce so near can change it said the NCB that.
If you are not engage you.
I no problem. Yes. Mate. Sorry, no.
And he addressed me.
Exactly. So that's the point I'm making. Say several products. Wide abafom. Say betna ha. Enye we must not exaggerate policy outcomes. But say no crowd hona ye na can attest to the fact say within a space of 1 year by na be ye bibia ebi mu watch ehun ahehan yo kakra dodo na so hu hehan yo kakra say especially omo importing him Mr. Samson was say he is aware.
Okay, so I won't go back now.
So exactly. Yeah. He is aware. Importers and direct benefit. In fact, aboso kan maybe omo papa phone can say or say no ni engine na turn 20,000. And this for buy, he say I'll turn 10,000 because Sika no go import engine. No, he say it doesn't need that amount of money again. So the duty of government say continuously. Ghana for being so. I am confident. So by the time one, President 4 years and be call a year. Obia or Kanokre. Na watna the 8 years of the MPP administration and President Kufuor and will be a watna President 4 years and meaning say significantly the government has been compassionate. Abane Tigana for Sufre. And I know say it will be better than what we see today. And the President Mahama took one just by mentioning our economic indices.
Okay.
Countries are willing to come and invest in Ghana.
Yeah.
Many of them. Yes.
Tourism,
Ghana's international arrivals rise by 11.3% to 141,186 in December 2025 from 126,791. And to be a President Mahama and paying for Bekobia on Ghana economic outcomes where we were and where we are now. Obia person be investing in Ghana. So I am happy. Say, of course, Obi be our China dream say, baby no, it is acceptable. Obi are perfect. But say improvement bar, we must be candid enough to analyze it. So I for reporting on the Abano. Now, what your mind say you 2 Abana when you're 58%. Now 2025 Abano, say president when you're 58, when you're almost 57. na ya po ni SS when you 58%.
No, but Sunday will be so answer.
But the point I'm making is that report na kasa atrem de ntie swati. Ose sa 1 week 2 weeks here akoso mo shey no. And na man for bebre na omudi ya kakra. That was when those posts were taken. Book document na kasa aka o pa o read e wo. Ono kasa aka. And what really is the debate about? But I'm happy. Some posts no enkoso nye dey. Emra. Aban be hye so e de aye na niam ye de abone bra. Na obi afa na dwen kire bia we accept obi a we bia.
Ana se ne hu a. Enye ebra se bi osu.
Ene de re.
Yes, nanim da ho. Jise obi adwenbone woni trim. And to ko program akufu ado oti wonu ma osye ntwa. O sha se o to nkwa
ne twa.
And it's also person ye fair, savia. You don't wait to say when akosombo ahye.
And also be savvy.
Okay, no. Now, Yemra Asaki Eson said I Chairman see a fan of Hono. Minim say, oh, we are of fruit plane there, I don't know. Oh, it explains it. So, Asaki, I hear reports. Kakrabiana, Ubetim there.
If I can say, and then look 18 years.
Oh, yeah. 18 years.
I know person can own can year.
Send the microphone, no crab, I don't know.
I can't no Babatana,